welcome back. I'm so glad you made it. Today's story is Jephthah's Foolish Promise, day 83, and the text is Judges 11:1-40. When Gideon died, Israel worshipped idols again. The Ammonites made war with them. This was the sixth time Israel was oppressed. Jephthah was the man who set them free. Before he went into battle, Jephthah made a foolish promise. God, give me victory. Then I will sacrifice whoever greets me when I get home. God gave Jephthah a great victory over Ammon. When he returned, his only child ran out to meet him. Jephthah cried out, "Oh, my daughter, I must keep my promise." His daughter mourned for 2 months. Then Jephthah kept his promise. We got into the excited part. Ready for the questions, Sinai friends? Yes, I'm ready. Okay. What did Jephthah promise God if he won the battle? He promised him that whoever greets him when he gets home, he will sacrifice him. That's correct, Sinai. Who greeted Jephthah when he came home? Do you remember? His only child, his daughter. That's correct, Sinai. Let's get into our next story. Today's day is 84. The Strongman Samson, Judges 13:2 and 14:4. In time, Israel began to worship idols again. So God gave them over to their enemies. These enemies were the Philistines. They worshipped an idol called Dagon. This god had a fish's head on a man's body. The Philistines took all the Israelites' swords and spears so they couldn't fight. They robbed Israel of their crops so they starved. The people cried to God, and God heard them. Among the tribe of Dan lived a man named Manoah. An angel came to Manoah's wife and said, "You will have a son. When he grows up, he will save Israel from the Philistines. But your son must never drink any wine. His hair must grow long. He'll be a Nazarite priest." The child was born and named Samson. He became the strongest man mentioned in the Bible. He didn't lead an army in war like Gideon. The things he did to set his people free, he did alone. Samson met a Philistine woman in Timnah. I want her for my wife, he told his father. This didn't make Samson's parents happy, but they didn't know God will use this marriage. It would help free Israel from the Philistines. Time for our questions. Are you ready, Salman friends? Yeah, I'm ready. Okay. What was different about Samson? That he was the strongest man mentioned in the Bible. Correct answer, Salma. Why were his parents unhappy about his choice for a wife? Because they did not know that God was going to use this marriage to free Israel. Correct answer, Salma. Are you ready to read our other story? Today we're on day 85, the honey-filled lion, Judges 14, 5 to 9. Samson went down to Timnah. As he was passing through a vineyard, a lion roared at him. Then the Lord's Spirit came upon Samson. He tore the lion apart with his bare hands. He went on his way and told no one of the lion. Later, Samson went to Timnah for his wedding. He stopped to look at the dead lion. It was filled with bees and honey. He scooped out some honey and ate it as he walked. Samson gave some honey to his parents. He didn't tell them it had come from the dead lion. Question time! Where did Samson get the strength to kill the lion? From the Lord's Spirit. Correct answer, Salma. What did he find in the dead lion's body? Honey. Correct answer. Let's start tonight. The riddle at the wedding. Judges 14, 10 to 20. Samson's wedding feast lasted a whole week. There the young Philistines enjoyed telling riddles. I have a riddle, says Samson. If you answer it, I'll give you 30 suits of clothing. If not, you give me 30 suits of clothing. They agreed. Tell us your riddle. Samson told them this riddle. Out of the eater came something to eat. Out of the strong came something sweet. The Philistines didn't know the answer. At last, they went to Samson's wife. Then from Samson, the riddle's answer. If you don't, we'll burn you up in your family's house. Samson, if you love me, you'll explain the riddle. His wife pleaded and cried because she nagged him. He told her about the lion and the honey. Samson's wife told the Philistines Samson had to bring them 30 suits of cloth. The Lord's Spirit came upon Samson. He killed 30 Philistines and He killed 30 Philistines and took their clothes. Samson was so angry that he left his wife and came home to live. Let's get into the questions. Are you ready tonight? I'm ready. How did the Philistines learn the answer to Samson's riddle? Do you remember, Sinai? The Philistines went to Samson's wife. That's correct. How did Samson get the clothes to give to the Philistines? Do you remember, Sinai? Yes, he killed 30 Philistines and took their clothes. That's correct, Sinai. Awesome story about Samson, friends. Thank you for watching. If you like this story, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. You can also subscribe and